Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, 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 uh-huh. I got this flaming hot topics. 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 Don't stop it. Topics. Uh-huh. I got that flaming hot topics. Don't, don't, don't stop it. I got that flaming hot topics. Yeah. There's another one. It's been a while, y'all. But I'm giving y'all this fire. I got this fire. I got this flaming hot topic. You can't stop it. This flaming hot topic. Just listen up close while I drop it. Don't stop it. Flaming hot topic. Listen close, cause I'm about to drop it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I got this flaming hot topic. Listen close, cause I'm about to drop it. Yeah. I got this flaming hot topic. Listen close, cause I'm about to drop it. I got this flaming hot topic. Yeah. I got this flaming hot topic. I'm about to drop it. Come on, I got that flaming hot topic. You can speed through me and you. What you gon' do? Look into the eyes of a man that despised somebody who tried to go the other side. I got that flaming hot topic. Listen close. I'm about to drop it. I got this flaming hot topic. Listen close, cause I'm about to drop it. I do the most. Y'all know what it is. We back. We back in business, Baltimore. We back. We back in business. And this is Let's Get To It. And that's a to it with a U, cause I always got you in mind. And I'm King Sam the Powerful, the biggest hater this side of Texas. I talk reckless, y'all. I talk reckless. Listen up. Listen up. I ain't been here for a while. It been a long time since I left you without enough rhymes to step to, step to, step to. Without a dope rhyme to step to, step to. Man, it's been a while, man. I came down with that flu that been catching everybody off guard, man. I had it. I had it. That junk started off with a little bit of tickle in my throat. And then next thing you know, my nasal. Then I was full up with that flim flam. Man, I was going through it. I couldn't even do my barbershop talk. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing. It was hitting me hard. And, you know, I ain't want to go outside because out here, I'm in Newport News, Virginia. That's the Taiwan area. It was snowing. It was cold all week. It was 19, 20, 30. It was below freezing the whole week. So I had to bounce back. Had a couple little cough drops and the medicines, a couple of pain pills here and there, ibuprofen, stuff to kind of subside my symptoms. But I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Been a lot of big topics going on. Y'all heard about Cam and Jim Jones. Y'all heard about Esso and Mav Hoffa. Y'all heard about the fires in California. Man, it's been wild out here. So, you know, I did the little barbershop talk earlier today. So, you know, here I am. Here I am to finish up because life is life and it keeps life. It's one thing you promise in this world. You're not promised good times all the time. You're not promised bad times all the time. You promise life. Within your life, you're going to get struggles. You're going to get the ups and downs. That's what life promises you. Good times and bad times. And sometimes it don't seem fair, but life is life. Just because it don't seem fair to you don't mean it's not going to happen. Loved ones pass away, family and friends pass away, and you got to go through those situations. It doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem like they deserve it. But sometimes it still happens. People say, why? Why did it happen to the people I love? And I just ask somebody, if you could bring them back as a zombie, would you? Would you? Or would you allow them to rest in peace? Would you allow them to have peace? So, sometimes hard times come our way. And not to say you don't get sad, not to say you don't go through it and feel the pain, but just acknowledge that life happens. Hard times strike right at our doorstep. We feel the pain, we feel the agony, we feel the heartache, we feel let down and depressed. But know that that's what comes with life. With life, you're going to have situations that you can't explain sometimes, that are hard to digest. But that don't mean it's not life. Because if you could acknowledge that these hard times will come and learn that it's a part of the experience, because that hard time could have visited your doorstep. Do you think your people that passed along and went to the next phase of life want you to be super sad? They want you to remember them. They want you to move on. They want you to get past that situation, acknowledge that situation, and grow from it. You think somebody that loved you wants you to be sad? You think your grandmama wants you to be sad? You think your mama wants you to be sad? You think your husband or wife wants you to be sad? No, they don't. So let's get into this topic of the day. We got two good playoff games coming on. Because the Houston Texans was playing. They wasn't playing, was they playing Kansas City? I think they was playing Kansas City. The Houston Texans was up against Patrick Mahomes. And, of course, I can't bet against Patrick Mahomes. He a dog. He done showed you for the past 3-4 years that he's exceptional, that he up for the challenge, that when hardship and hard times come, he the one to count on, because even when they didn't have a good team last year, he pulled out a Super Bowl. So you got C.J. Stroud against Patrick Mahomes. I'm leaning towards Patrick Mahomes. And, I want the Commanders to win, because I think what Jaden Daniels is doing is phenomenal. But I can't get past him. Campbell got them Detroit Lions playing like they out of their mind. He got them people playing. He got St. Rock balling. He got Jared Goff balling. He got their defense balling. He got Gibbs balling. I think they got Montgomery back, but I don't even think you should play him, because he ain't with the team timing, and I don't want to throw off a good thing. Why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, those are two games that's on the day. Right now, I don't know the score. Let me see if I can check my watch if something pop up. No, ain't nothing on my watch. My battery dead. My battery going down. Yeah, I don't see nothing. It should be something, but I don't see nothing. It ain't nothing on my phone to give me the score. So right now, the last time I seen the game, it was up about 6 points or so, or something like that. And I'm rocking with Kansas City, man. I can't deny Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. They just do. I can't do that. Not for C.J. Stroud, even though he played for Snoop Dogg, Kids League. I can't get him that, even though he's a dog. I think Patrick Mahomes are a bigger dog. So I just wanted to get into these topics that I got going on. My first topic, I wanted to get into the Jim Jones and Cameron discussion. They've been going back and forth. And to me, I'm taking Jim Jones' side, because Jim Jones hadn't been speaking on Cameron or Mace, for that matter. And, they got back together, and at one time, Cameron was beefing with Mace, and he had Jim Jones up in arms about it. Jim Jones was on his side, so if Cameron was beefing with Mace, then Jim Jones was beefing with Mace. So it's like he got back with Mace, but Jim Jones could have been like, why they back cool together and this, that, it was just beefing. But he didn't say nothing. That man name went in his mouth. And the next thing you know, Cameron come out the bag when he had his interview talking to 50 Cent. Like all the stuff 50 Cent done been through. Why you talking about Jim Jones? 50 Cent got so many TV shows. He almost he the lead figure in Stars. He got all type of business ventures going on. And you sitting here asking him about Jim Jones. That mean you hating. You hating Cameron. And you think you write some sort of stretch of the imagination. Make that man name taste like in your mouth. That's what you're supposed to do. Because if somebody was talking about you and adding your name to a conversation, you will feel some sort of way. But you feel like you can say and do anything. And people got to be submissive to your will. Nah, that man told you to get off his meat rock. No homo. No Diddy. Get off his, he only got room for baby girl on a joint. And you sitting here bringing his name up. The man trying to get money and do his own thing, because if it was up to you, you would have left the Dipset dead. You wanted to do interior decorating. Talk about, your mom passing and you had to take care. Okay. Ain't nobody knock you for that. But then, even though that was your reasoning, that don't mean you left people not hanging, because you left people hanging. People still had to carry on the flag, and what that man did was he carried on. He continued to make music, and he continued to uphold the Dipset while you was off, grieving and living your second life. So he ain't had no problems with you. He ain't say your name. And then you mad at this man because you feel like he took 50 Cent's side over yours. No, because at the same time, when that all went down, you said it out your mouth. We had interior problems. That means we wasn't seeing eye to eye. So 50 Cent come on Hot 97 and talk about Koch Records. You don't own Koch Records. You don't own Koch. You don't own Koch Records. So for him to say something about Koch, that ain't got nothing to do with you. But them people paid you $1 million to come up and defend their honor. Did you split that money with Jim Jones? No. You kept that in your pocket because they paid you. So that's not Jim Jones beef. That's yours. You was a mercenary in the situation. You was hired on to handle the situation. You should have told that man, if you had contact with that man, this on me. Because if not, that means you was supposed to bust down that 1 million. Bust down that meal ticket. But you want this man to be on your side and take your side, but you ain't sharing the plate. That man showed you way too much loyalty, because in that situation, I would have been looking at you like a dish. I would have been looking at you like a dish. You get $1 million and you ain't breaking bread and you making money funny. Man, I would have scraped you. I would have scraped you. That's just me. Jim Jones, he more loyal to you than I would have been, because I would have scraped your plate. I would have scraped your plate out there. You got $1 million and you ain't sharing and you going into a beef messing up my money. I would have scraped your plate out this junk. I would have tried to knock your top hat off. That's what I would have did. And I know you got $1 million to your name too. Oh, wait. But he came back after Jim Jones said something. He wanted to come back and talk about, oh, you not even for Harlem. Sounded like a girl. Jim Jones, how he ain't from Harlem if his grandma's from Harlem and he's staying with his grandma from time to time? Like, what type of games are you playing? Is like you had that in your back pocket to be a snake. You was trying to be a snake the whole time. And that's how I look at Cam, like he a snake. Because 1 minute you hating on Mace, talk about he had a dildo when you found a dildo, talk about this man crazy, and now y'all partners. Like, what type of dude is you? You shiesty. You shiesty. And you lucky it wasn't me, because I would have clipped your wings as soon as I could. I would have took advantage of you as soon as I could. You know, maybe you been on the run this whole time and nobody can't get their hands on you, but you be talking real reckless, and then come back and you talk about how this man friends with people who beef, but you friends with the people you was beefing with. Stop trying to draw attention to that man and drag that man through the dirt and degrade that man when you doing the same exact things, and sometimes even worse. See, that's what people do. That's what people do. They try to make you look bad out here. That's why you can't align yourself with everybody. Some of them friends that you had of the past, they of the past. They are the past. So, man, I'm going to take Jim Jones' side of this thing, because you sitting with the enemy. You had beef with this man, and you had your capo going up against this man, but now you friends. And 50 Cent won't even thinking about Jim Jones till you brought his name in the picture, asking this and asking that. So you could have had that conversation off the camera if you really cared. But nah, you trying to make the man seem like a clown. Trying to belittle the man. I wish I was him. I would have talked about you real crazy. I would have been up there talking real wild and reckless. You would have had to see me. I would have said something so crazy that you would have to see me face to face, so we could either squash the joint or we could deal with it on public. Because I'm a firm believer, if it start here, we going to finish it here. But, people be acting all tough. So sometimes you can't, you can't beat a person with wordplay. Sometimes you just got to see them eye to eye. You got to get with them eye to eye, because that's just how it is. And, you had another situation with Mav Hoffa, in my expert opinion. He had this dude named Heineken and this other guy named Esso that he was on a show with. And they had their own show called Bag Feud, but he made them shelf Bag Feud so they could concentrate on my expert opinion. And then he gonna get wild and tell them to come up with an idea for another show. And they said, we don't need to come up with an idea. We got Bag Feud. So upon that, he gathered that along with the idea that, Esso had these connections, and somebody in there was saying that the connection wasn't right, and he asking them to do business, and Esso said, I didn't even want to do that type of business with him, but hold on, let me see what this say. Reconnection successful. I disconnected for a little while, so I'm going to check this podcast to see if it fell off and came back. But he was saying that, when he put the play together, that Mav didn't like it, and Mav was saying that he trying to trick him. He's like, why would I trick you, man? That's Diddy mans. That's his right man at Revolt. I ain't going through the regular channels. I'm going through the relationships and connections I got. So he wind up finding them. They wind up kicking off Bag Feud. Bag Feud booming right now. So now Mav try to double back and reconnect with them guys to try to, get rid of the squash, the beef. But the way they did it was kind of snakish, because they was on a interview with Angela Lee, and Angela Lee got a friend. They got a common friend. Angela Lee and Mav Hoffa got a friend, Kim. She do the Love and Hip Hop New York, and she do the production and stuff. So she tells Mav Hoffa that Esso and Heineken gonna be on the Angela Yee show. You could pop up and have a discussion with them, and that'd be a viral moment. But Angela Yee knew a little bit, Kim knew a little bit, and Mav Hoffa knew a little bit. But Esso didn't know anything, and Heineken didn't know something. So it was just like a blindside situation. And it could have got ugly, because Esso was upset. Esso was like, man, I'm not going to calm down. You talking about I'm getting crazy, this whole situation crazy, because you got me up here blindsided. So, I agree with him, because I never want to be in a situation where I'm being blindsided by somebody that I'm having a disagreement with. Everybody know what's going on but me, and you got me in a live situation where I got to keep my composure. No, it ain't no composure being had right now. It's all up. It's up. So, that was a situation. I just thought Mav Hoffa and Kim was wrong. I don't know how much Angela Yee said she had to do. I don't think Angela Yee had too much to do with it. She was blindsided as well. So, I'm going to put this on Mav Hoffa and Kim. They doing cruddy things out there. And you don't supposed to move like that. If you doing an interview, these people got an interview already set up and you going to invite somebody on the side without telling them. Like, how can they respond? They not even in their right frame of mind. You giving somebody the advantage. So that's a setup. Situations like that happen on the street sometime, and it ain't no words being exchanged, it's shots being exchanged. So, I just think that was foul play. That was dirty work. And I want to go on to the next topic, and that topic is the fires in California, man. Tragic. I was when I first heard about the fires, I wasn't being compassionate. I was being callous in my heart because I was like, them rich people, that's rich people business. But then I just, the more I seen, the more I learned, it softened me. And I was like, man, them people might be living like me, because just because you got more money don't mean you ain't going through it, because your bills might be high. I seen, the rents out there is $24,000 per month. Imagine if your rent $24,000. That's 10 times my rent right there. That's 10 times my rent. So you got to be making almost a meal ticket to be paying your rent comfortably. And I just was thinking like, man, just imagine, you got, your house is always your biggest investment. You got a home and your home going fire is ablaze. And I seen the desperation when people was trying to put out the fires. I seen the desperation. Dude was saying he was spraying himself with the water hose because he was catching on fire. So, I just wanted to send shots out, send some love to the people out there going through that situation with the wildfires, because a lot of them don't even got insurance. The insurance was cut off on them people. And they lost everything they have. So I want to, take back the initial thoughts I had about that and send them people some love, because they need it, man. They going through it. And just because you got money don't mean you don't go through these same situations that everybody. It don't mean you ain't living life. It don't mean you ain't living life. So, I want to readdress that situation. I want to send my love, send my prayers out, and wish them people the best. I want to wish them people the best, because they really going through it. In some of them neighborhoods is black neighborhoods. They were saying that Pasadena was one, neighborhood that Craig Fax was from is predominantly black. And them people been burnt out. He said he know 31 people that done lost everything. So it's like, man, just imagine my situation burned down right now and I can't come home to say nothing. Lose all my camera, my lights, my computer, my laptop, my mixed cast, my everything I got up in this house would go up in flames, and I got to sit there and watch it. That's enough to hurt the heart. That'll hurt the heart. So I just wanted to give a shout out and send some love to them peoples out there going through those wildfires, man. Hopefully, they get some relief, and, they can see the other side of this, man. They fell down, but hopefully they can get up. They can get up. They can get up. And I had another issue that I was talking about. I'm in the barbershop today. I did the barbershop talk. It was episode 6. I did the barbershop talk. Then after the barbershop talk, another conversation popped up. It was just about how you react in a situation. And I was like, each situation different. Me and myself, I try to be strategic, but sometimes you will get caught up in a situation where you can't be strategic. It go down too fast and you get caught off guard. But if I'm not caught off guard, of course, I'm going to be strategic and try to plan the best scenario for me. But sometimes, things they happen and you reacting. And I was like, I try to put myself in the best situation at all times, because, I don't want to go back to jail. I ain't trying to do nothing I ain't got to do. But, I am a dog at heart. I do get upset and frustrated in certain situations. I ain't trying to wild out and go crazy, but if it's me and my circle or something I invested in or I have a stake in, I care about it, so I'm going to react to it. I'm going to do what I do. But hopefully, in those situations, I get a chance to address it and deal with it accordingly in the right shape, form, and fashion. And I was saying, I use one measuring stick. If I wouldn't do it to you, I ain't going to allow you to do it to me. So, I ain't going to keep rolling on and on and on. Because let me see how much time. I got about 27 minutes in. But I'm about to go catch the rest of this game if it ain't over already, y'all. This that Saturday Night Live. And y'all see I got new lighting. I got new lighting. I got a new mic. So, hopefully I could bring people on. And everybody can't come through the studio. They can't come through. But there's a few people that are allowed to come through that I want this platform to grow with. So that's it. I'm going to give a big shout out to Sunrise Kitchen, Bath, and Closets. That's Larry Glander and Marshall Glander. They got 3 locations, one in Hampton, one in Chesapeake, and one in Virginia Beach. They're making the process of remodeling simple. That's what they doing, y'all. Again, that's Sunrise Kitchen, Bath, and Closet. Then I want to give a shout out to Elite's Pro Barbershop. Elite's Pro Barbershop, that's on Denby Boulevard, 368 Denby Boulevard. Right now, they having a tailgating situation for the Washington Commanders. And it's going down. I want to give a shout out to Mario Button and Button Boulevard. Yeah, I want to give a shout out right there, man. And that's all I got going on right now. I ain't going to do too much. I got a lot coming up, but, for the last 2 weeks, man, I was down and out. I couldn't even, I ain't had confidence in my voice because it was all, So I said, let me heal up before I get back at him. But I'm back at him. And as y'all see the lights, y'all see things going on, and y'all see us, let's get to it. Tomorrow, I'm showing up at the East End Music Get to the Money podcast. That's where I'm going to be at tomorrow. Spark Up live at around 3 p.m. I'm going to be there with L.O. and Blackbird. And it's going to be yours truly, King Sound and Powerful. And, I talk a little reckless. But that's what I do. But I'm going to put on when I go there tomorrow. I might lay something down again tomorrow. But I'm back at it, y'all. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling strong. I don't feel like I got a lot of flim-flam up in me. I don't feel like my sinus is acting up. So I'm back. So I'm about to get back into this business, y'all. Let me see what I got going on. Hold on. I'm about to take us up out of there. Got these flaming hot topics for y'all, man. For more details, y'all check out my page. Let's get to it. And that's a tour with a U, cause I always got you in mind. I keep it flaming, yeah. I keep it flaming, yeah. And it just won't stop. Y'all know I keep that flame on hot. For more details, y'all check out my page. My video, Saturday Night Live. This is my broadcast, y'all. I'm in the building. And I don't know if y'all notice the difference, but this is what it is, y'all. I'm adding on. Listen up. It's 2025. I'ma keep it live. If it's up, it's stuck. I don't give a. Woo, I said I don't give a. If it's up, then it stay up. I don't give a. Woo. I keep them flaming hot topics. Yeah, I keep them flaming hot topics. And I just won't stop it. You'll know I keep that flaming hot topic. Let me get up out of here, y'all.